FedEx Forum. It's the Portland Trail Blazers facing the Memphis Grizzlies. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
First team.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And the basket by Lillard.
But Lillard is always going to be aggressive on offense as he looks to catch the defense off guard.
Here.
Way up. It's fine.
Lillard outside. From outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard. Got 5 points so far.
You got to get out on Lillard. I mean, his long-distance shot, you know it's cash.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And how many players have ever notched multiple 60-point games? The list: Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, Elgin Baylor, James Harden, Damian Lillard.
And here are the Grizzlies now.
You think of those cold-blooded scorers, man, none better than Lillard.
Certain players inspire appropriate fear. When he hits half court, he's looking ready.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Back to Lillard. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Portland's ball.
And Portland has possession. To the left side wing. And so just over a minute and a half played. To the middle. Watford. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Clark. Outside for Jackson. Memphis moving it around. And they double up Morant. Jackson with the bounce pass. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Morant.
Picking, moving, looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
Now here's Lillard. 7 points in the game. Didn't think that was going to go in. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic.
That's his second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Morant. And they double up Morant. And he drives in. And finished up by Morant.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's some suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 10. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. That one, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Misses the 3. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Morant. He has 6. And they double up Morant. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Trailblazers ball.
Grizzlies making a switch here.
Substitution for your Grizzlies. Steven Adams.
Here's Lillard.
Kyle Henderson. D'Anthony.
1:32 left to play in the first. And D'Anthony Melton picks up the foul.
D'Anthony Melton.
That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your
Now,
Grizzlies.
here's Lillard.
Dylan Brooks. John Conchar.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
That's how to make things look easy for a teammate. I mean, you make passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Here's Adams. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Pass to Anderson. Little turnaround. Count it. And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Watford. Back to Lillard. .30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Nurkic with it. 6 on the shot clock. Now Lillard. And there's the drive. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. At the elbow, Adams. Moves back up. Left side, Anderson. And they pick up 2. Anderson's got his second bucket.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Lillard. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in the tie. And don't go. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Morant. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Drew Eubanks.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 3-point lead. From downtown. And another 3 for Portland.
3 points.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Tries to throw. He delivers that with
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that. Oh, it's easy to forget about Lillard's hops. I mean, this guy has some sick dunks up his sleeve.
And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And the dunk by McLemore.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Nasir Little picks one up.
One thing Morant does with consistency, I mean, he keeps defenders off balance.
At the line for 2,
Yeah, and the Grizzlies used to be a half-court, slow-it-down team. When you draft John Morant, it's time to open the floodgates because he is devastating in transition.
And the hang time for John Morant is incredible. His favorite player growing up was Russell Westbrook, and he's got the bunnies to hold his own with Russ.
I mean, to me, he's one of the league's most exciting players to watch. And John Morant is box office. Not only that, listen, I think he's a top 5-point guard right now.
It's stolen by McLemore. Lillard way outside. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Pass to Winslow. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Portland with the timeout.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Down low. And he gets it to go. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry.
Yo, Soldier, you got to take your time, Soldier.
Another star point guard out of a mid-major.
If you want a rematch, you run it back.
And to this day, he carries that underdog chip.
After this game, we run it back.
Well, their goal was to limit their turnovers, and they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here's Jackson. Will it go? Some nice passing there by Memphis.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's the drive. McLemore, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Clark right side. To the paint. Here's Jackson. The layup missed.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Yeah, it's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your
Monty, don't quit, bro.
That was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
Shooting for Portland.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse. And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Trailblazers.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
56 seconds left in the first half. And that one is good. Morant's got 8.
Well, you see the burst. Morant, very hard to catch once he gains a step.
That's his first personal foul.
No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Morant. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Back to Morant. Over Hart. Goes up again. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
On the wing, Winslow. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 18.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
At the line for the jump.
And he makes both free throws. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Eubanks. And the rejection by Jackson.
Good block, Soldier.
Good anticipation and instincts. Jackson, he's established himself as a quality shot blocker.
And here's the fast break. Lillard outside. Takes it inside. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that's his second personal foul.
Crafty to drive to it. Whether it's scoring or getting to the line, Lillard simply makes the play.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Full free throw is good from Lillard. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That's his first foul.
First team.
Trailblazers on D. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Pass to Jackson. Morant outside. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track here.
Portland's foul.
Defense tries to stop Morant's drive, but his nimbleness ensures he still gets to the shot.
Second team foul.
For Memphis, they have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And then Lillard slams it in.
Josh Hart.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Lillard outside. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 31.
Grizzlies
I
timeout.
love how Lillard takes the initiative on offense. I mean, he's a creative and talented guard who's been absolutely on fire.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
Brooks outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Memphis moving that ball around. Adams shot is good.
Perhaps the toughest player in the NBA. It's tough to neutralize Adams' impact when he's out there.
Back to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul.
Growing up in Oakland, Damian Lillard wasn't a big recruit out of high school. But he worked at it. He worked and he worked and he worked through his game, turning himself into a perennial all-star.
Both shots good from the stripe. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Bain. A 3-ball. Rebound by Nurkic. Lillard right side. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it. Picked up by Brown. And it's Morant missing.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Back to Lillard. Over Clark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
It goes on Brandon Clark.
Well, Lillard isn't afraid to get physical. In fact, he embraces any chance he can to get foul shots up.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Lillard. Here's Bain. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Morant. To the inside. It's stolen. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Keon Johnson.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
We've got 1:18 left for the third. Lillard surveying the D. 4 on the clock.
Pressure doesn't get to Lillard. In fact, I mean, you could argue these situations bring out the best in him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Lillard outside. Pass to Hart. Lillard outside. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. And the shot goes down. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Got that one up quick.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Pass to Williams. The rebound by Johnson.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Lillard misses. Morant right side. Back to Williams. Cuts off the pass.
Portland with the timeout.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Blazers substitution. Trailblazers timeout. It's time for T-shirts. Substitution for your Grizzlies.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Substitution for your Grizzlies.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. Going on an absolute... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Milton with the ball. Adams taking his time here. Pass to Conchar. A three-pointer off the mark.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And here's Nurkic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And stolen by Williams. It's Morant with the drive. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. No good on that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. In the corner, it's McLemore. Here's Eubanks. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so here's Memphis. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. They get it back. And that one's good by Clark.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here is Lillard. Pass to Eubanks. Nurkic in the post. And that one drops.
Sometimes it's impossible to contain Nurkic. At his height and weight, he's great at finishing through contact.
Looking to end his cold spell. It's good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And he banks in the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be nice to have that combination of height and skill. You know you can get your shot off pretty much against anyone.
Here's Morant. He gets it in there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lillard left side. To the wing on the left. Jacks up a three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Nobody near Williams. Good. And nice assist from Morant. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there. Kicks it out to Lillard. Down low. Four on the shot clock. Eubanks. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a huge standout performance it was.
For Lillard.
No fatigue in this fella tonight.
Substitution
Tireless,
for your
grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Out to Brooks. There's the triple. Rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers leading by 22.
Court violation.
And
Come on, Soldier, end the game, bro.